I thought I would try reading outside. So hopefully the volume is okay. I will check this before I post it. And yeah, so this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. Hold the airplane. Okay, is it farther enough away now? Okay, sorry guys. So this is going to be a general reading for Scorpio. I went ahead and pre-shuffled your cards, but there's going to be lots of outside noises because we are outside. This is a test video. If it goes okay, I will post it. If not, I'll try this again tomorrow with my other microphone. But yes, it's a beautiful day here in sunny California, Southern California. So yeah, Scorpio is going to be general reading for October 24th through November 1st. So happy birthday, as it's going to be Scorpio season. And yeah, let's get into your energy. And if you're watching this later, you can feel free to fast forward through me pulling the cards if that's something you want to do. But just give me a moment here. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. What is Scorpio to see? What is Scorpio to know? I'm gonna take them. Normally I don't do that, but we'll see. Maybe they wanted to come out together. Okay, 3 more cards, guys. 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Scorpio. This is not working. Like, it's like on a hill, and it's like sliding. It's okay. We're gonna try it. Okay. Scorpio, cards for Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to see? It's good. It's weird. Did 2 cards come out again? Oh no, I picked that one. Okay. I'm tripping, you guys. Hold on. Alright, good times. 1 more card here. Come on, Scorpio. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. All right, thank God. We got 6. We got 6 cards. Okay. Praise everybody. Praise everybody. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, Scorpio. So you have King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords upright, and the Empress. Oh no, I'm sorry, the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, you can look at the first row as like starting from the 24th, and then into the second week, going into November 1st. But take it how it resonates for you. Time is fluid, so it can resonate before or after those time frames. But yeah, so with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it could be talking about a feeling of lack of power or support. It could be about you, the person you're dealing with, or the general situations. Could be in your recent past. But when the King of Pentacles is in reverse or upside down, he feels like he doesn't have that support. You guys might not be able to see this from this far, but I will be posting a picture at the end with the reading on my Facebook page. So I'll tell you about that at the end. But anyway, you see this king on his throne, and his throne is leaning against this tree. And he's got all the pentacles and resources that he needs, and the confidence and power and authority. But since the card is reversed, it's talking about all those things I mentioned, where feeling a lack of control, a lack of support, either from friends, family, community, or just in the general situation. But let's keep going. And then with the Hangman in reverse is actually a good card to have, because when the Hangman is upright, it's talking about you need to look at something from a new perspective. You need to be upside down, basically, is what it's saying. Or like I said, see something from a different angle or perspective. So when it's in the reverse, it's talking about basically a feeling of being able to do that. And you might have already started to do that, Scorpio, with the person you're dealing with or the situation in general. When the Hangman is in the upright position, there's a lot of growth around him. He's kind of connected to his roots in a certain way, even though he's only balancing on one foot. But again, that could be a little bit of that stubbornness where they don't want to see something from a new angle or new perspective. So again, when it's in the reverse, it's really a nice card, because it's talking about being open to that, or you're already doing that, or the person's already doing that. Okay. And then you have, forgot to put my timer on, whatever. And then you have 6 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Cups could be you're dealing with somebody from your past. It could be you're living in nostalgia in some way. It could also be, this is when it's in the upright position, basically a feeling of an equal give and take, or dealing with childhood issues, inner child, stuff like that. So when the card is in reverse or in the upside down position, it's basically talking about you could be not wanting to deal with something from your past, or not wanting to deal with some childhood issues with the person that you're dealing with. It also could talk about there's not an equal give and take in something in some way, Scorpio. Again, it's general reading, so it will resonate for you guys in different ways if it does. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, let's keep going and see what else we have. So then with the 3 of Cups in reverse, it could be a celebration is put on hold, or again, a feeling of lack of community and support. So when the 3 of Cups is upright, you see these 3 women celebrating. So that's that community support. That's a celebration, the good times. So it could be a celebration is put on hold because it's in reverse, or it could be, again, a feeling of lack of support in some way. Okay, and then your next card, Scorpio, is 6 of Swords upright. It's your only card in this spread so far that's upright. The 6 of Swords has some movement in the card, because you see these people on this boat. There's like a woman and her child or whatever, two people in the front, and they're only focusing on the swords. And then you have the man that's steering the boat is behind them. So it can talk about a feeling of betrayal or a lack of trust because they're not, they have their back turned towards this gentleman behind them. And with the swords in this position pointing downwards, and tarot, swords represent the intellect, mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking in this position. So it could be, even though there's some movement starting to happen, maybe you don't trust the movement that is happening. You don't trust the other person or the situation in general because you're still focused on this possibly current or past mental confusion or anxiety or overthinking. And then you have the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is all about intuition, inner knowing, ability to see different realms and worlds and, spiritual versus the 3D physical world. Okay, so when this card is in reverse or upside down position, Scorpio, it's talking about that you may not be using or listening to your own intuition at this time, and you really need to, or the person that you're dealing with isn't using their intuition. It could also talk about a feeling of not being protected in some way, because in this card, when you look at the picture later online, you'll see there's this little tiny spider web above this woman's head. And a lot of Native American cultures and other cultures, they believe the spider web and the spider is protection when it's above your head. That could be like mirroring back to the other two cards, the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, talking about that lack of support in some way from other people or yourself, but just general protection around you. Maybe you're feeling a lack of protection. But let's go ahead really quickly and get into your confirmation cards and see what else we can get. Just bear with me 1 second. Put these over here. I think my legs are starting to fall asleep a little bit. But it's all good because it's for something that we love to do, so it's okay. Okay, give me 1 second. One more. All right. Oof, that was kind of a little tricky because they were like sliding, but we got it. Okay, I really might have to shift my legs in a second. All right, Scorpio. So you got Two of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant upright, and the Nine of Swords upright. Hold on, guys. Can't feel my legs. I can't. Legs are dead. My legs are dead, yeah. Okay. Good times. This is an experiment, you guys. Good times. All right, Scorpio. So hopefully you can hear me a little better now that that random car left. I don't know what I guess they were watching the show. Maybe. Oh, they were probably on their phone. Anyway, so yeah, with the Two of Wands in reverse, Scorpio, confirming the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, it's basically a card that's saying you or the person that you're dealing with, the general situation, doesn't want to look at other ways of doing something, doesn't want to observe people and how they might be taking another path or how they're taking a different path, a different way. Because when the Two of Wands is upright, it's all about this guy who's holding a crystal ball and he's looking out at the ocean, and there's these ships and each ship is going in a different direction, right? So he's observing things, he needs to make a decision about the next step he's going to take, but he hasn't done it yet. So when it's in reverse, excuse me, it's talking about not wanting to do that. And it could be because it's confirming these two cards because you feel there's some type of lack of support around you. Also could be celebration put on hold, but I feel like it's more lack of support and the lack of protection that we had with the High Priest in reverse over here. So that could be why, you know, everything's kind of put on hold, and yeah, if that makes sense. But let's keep going. So then you have the Hierophant upright, which is a great card. It's all about finding some type of spiritual hope or mentor. It's also the teacher card. So in this deck, when you see the picture later, there's a priest and there's these two guys looking up to the priest, and so that could be the teacher or the mentor. So it doesn't have to be religion, it can be spirituality, it can be anything here. But that could be, Scorpio, the reason that you have some movement here with the Six of Swords upright. That's your only upright card that you had. So it could be, if you're not a teacher or a mentor to somebody else, that could be something that could help you, as long as you learn to trust and open up a little bit, because the Six of Swords also has that tendency to not trust something. And hopefully that, again, since it's also confirming the Hangman in reverse, which is all about looking at things from a new perspective, that'll aid you in that. Okay. And then with the Nine of Swords upright, there's still some mental confusion or anxiety or something keeping you up late at night, Scorpio, with the person you're dealing with, or general situation. So basically, when the Nine of Swords upright is confirming the Six of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess, it's, again, not trusting your intuition, not feeling protected, not possibly wanting to deal with something from your past, or deal with your actual past if it's not a person or something from your past. It could be childhood issues, it could be past lovers, friends, whatever, jobs, something. Take it how it resonates for you. But I think that, Scorpio, if you're able to connect with this mentor, teacher, or it could actually be a priest or a spiritual person, if it's not you yourself, and look at something from a different path, and be open to trusting a little bit, because it could be you have this mental anxiety and lack of trust about something because of something from your past and childhood issues or something like that. So if you work with someone who represents what the Hierophant represents, like a teacher, mentor, spiritual advisor, they will be able to help you. All right, so real quick, I know because that was like a mouthful. I'm gonna get you some oracle cards before you go, Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, I'm gonna do it over here because maybe it won't fall. You guys, I have my friend here. I'm not gonna tell you her name, but she's in the background supporting me, cheering me on, looking at me like, "What are you doing?" Good times. She's my dolphin sister. That's all I'm gonna say, you guys. Sister. Okay, hold on. Scorpio. Additional messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to see? Okay, you got the rest card, and it says Holy Spirit. That's probably because there's a little dove flying above. Again, you'll see the card closer when you look at the picture online if you want. These ones are pretty self-explanatory, but I'll read what it says. Obviously, with all these mental confusion cards, it could say you need mental rest, if not also physical rest. But let's see. It says meditation, prayer, withdrawal, and retreat. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, it says rest, Holy Spirit. Our cultural perverse notion that doing is the correct use of time and that doing nothing is a complete waste of time has indeed made us a sick society. Your overwhelming desire to back off from this withdrawal of activity and take a break, even throw in the towel altogether, isn't crazy or unrealistic. It's a direct summons from the Holy Spirit to withdraw your attention from the outer world and reconnect with your soul. Your life is not to be fretted away in meaningless and unexamined activity. You came in with a purpose and specific soul intentions that are being neglected. They are now knocking at your door of your attention, reminding you that you have commitments to keep. If you don't heed this call and begin to self-examine, you may even enter a dark night of the soul or a time where nothing feels meaningful. Listen to the Holy Spirit and open your heart to its direction. Take lots of time to be alone, get in touch with your soul, write in a journal, seek counseling, and pray. Allow yourself to be in direct contact with the guiding wisdom of the Holy Spirit on a daily basis. Withdrawing from the world, whether through contemplation, meditation, or even a sabbatical, is the most powerful way to use your time right now. The Holy Spirit is guiding you in your quiet moments. Its message is make time for yourself. All right, one more oracle card. I was going to say, Scorpio, with that rest card coming right after or right next to the High Priestess in reverse, it's basically saying, again, in order to listen to your intuition and hear messages from the universe or your guides or past family members or whatever, you can't hear those messages if you're not resting. So that's another way to just look at it. All right, and then you can go. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. I have to look up in the little book, but it says East. That's just what it says. And then it says feminine energy, the springtime, and then it says child, and then it says the element fire. So these are the Native American shaman cards. But I'll read it. Airplane. Where's everyone going? There's corona and the virus. Like, virus out here. What do they call it? Rona? It's Rona out here. Where's everyone going? Anyway, sorry guys. You know I'm a goofy person. So anyway, it says, I am the east, I am the dawn, I am the morning. It is within me that the sun is born. I bring illumination and creativity to your path each day. I am springtime, a time of new growth and beginnings. This bright yellow fire of my morning light lifts you beyond the mundane to a spiritual path of strength and intellectual growth. Quietly contemplate the child within and consider new possibilities. There is an inner need to share with others and to find things in common. Communication with others and with yourself should be as clear as the morning light. You can't just look, you must truly see. I am originality, I am clarity, I am the message, I am the fire within. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, so I can't remember. There was another sign that got that card last week. But anyway, basically that card again with the Six of Cups in reverse is talking about the child within, and I was saying childhood issues, people from your past. Okay, I was saying that those are repeating messages, right? So there is something there that you possibly, Scorpio, need to deal with, or the person you're dealing with needs to deal with, the situation in general, with inner child work. Okay. So that is the end of your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to take a picture, like I said, of all the cards here. So all you have to do is click on my website in the description box below, and then there'll be a link on my website for Facebook. Click on the Facebook link, and then right under the Scorpio reading, the first comment will be the photo. So yeah. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you watch this.